Good evening, Facebook friends and neighbors. Welcome to Facebook Live here on Friday night. Baxter Cribbs here with you once again, and welcome to my Facebook Live. Hope you've had a great day. Hope you're getting ready for the weekend. Hope you're getting prepared or are prepared for Mother's Day. Don't make that a last moment thing. You want to put a lot of thought into that, of getting things for your mother, the most important woman probably in your life. That's variable. Could be wife, mother. Anyway, both should be mothers, so take care of both of those. I don't want to take sides there. Both women are important in our lives, and we definitely want to take the opportunity to remember them and to show our appreciation to them. And so I hope you've got all prepared for that as well. And I hope you also are getting ready for the weekend. And once again, many people are what we call weekend warriors that jump out there to go and take care of the exercise over the weekend. Some squeeze it into 2 days, some 3, some 1. It depends. Anyway, we've been talking about here in the last couple of days about a pre-workout superfood, as you see here upon the board. Once again, tonight is part 3. As I said, I believe that superfoods are not just a single item. You know, I suppose it could call it that, but really I think that they are a combination of things that makes it a superfood rather than just one item, because one item does not have everything in it that your body needs, but when you combine things, stack them together, you have superfoods. And therefore a pre-workout superfoods is what I want to talk about. And just to briefly recap, we don't want to go into much of it. We talked about on the first night here that you need your beetroot powder and also pomegranate, which then what that does, it helps to put nitrogen oxide into your body, helps you to build muscle mass. Last night we talked about a super amino 23, and as I described, we're talking about the 8 essential amino acids that are made specifically that your body has to have in order to function right. And I talked about one that's pure vegetarian, has all vegetarian vegetables, and it dissolves in 23 minutes to get into, or I should say in 23 minutes or less, it is all the way into the cells, totally utilizing 99.5% of that amino acids. Therefore, no loss, no waste, no stomach upset, no kidney problems, none of that from that situation. And so it also does the same thing to help to carry nitrogen oxide to the blood cells to make a bigger pump. You get a bigger blood vessel, more volume, more nutrients to the system. You work great. You're getting better and stronger already. I know you can feel it. Tonight we want to talk about a more difficult word to say, and that is, and so I wrote it here on the board as I looked it up to try to also, and I wrote the pronunciation down here under it in case I forgot. I've been trying to practice this, but I believe you say it astaxanthin. Astaxanthin. And so they cut it down to astaxanthin, Z-E-N-thin. So, and what this is a very, very, very powerful antioxidant. Now, for the purpose of what we're talking about, antioxidants do a lot of things. We talked about it in the past, that they are free radical scavengers. In other words, they go out and they grab up the other things that are byproducts from a protein synthesis or other kind of synthesis that goes on to the body that tear down the muscle. And so antioxidants go out and collect those before they get to tear down the body and help to get them out of the system. And I believe I put that in the simplest form there. And so what this product does, this one astaxanthin, this great antioxidant here, in purpose of pre-workout, is that it helps the body to reduce the lactic acid that build up. And if you don't know what that is, that when you're working out, and particularly if you run, sometimes if you do high repetitions with weights or in an aerobic type thing where you're bouncing and moving or using the muscle, you know, over and over, that you'll start to feel what they call the burn. And that is simply, and you can find that a lot in your calf muscles if you're doing calf raises, if you're doing, like I said, if you're running or jogging or jump roping, you'll feel that burn and it starts to build up in a knot. and it's like you can't stand it. And so what that is that lactic acid coming to that point, and it's causing that burn. And so this anastaxin, I'm sure I'm not said that right again, that it helps to reduce that so you can get past that point, because when you have that high lactic acid buildup, the next day you have a lot of muscle soreness. So if you reduce it, you have less muscle soreness, therefore you can work out more or harder, higher intensity, and you can work out again the next day because you're not so sore from it. That's one of the main things that it does here. The next thing it does in line with that is it forces the body to reuse the reburn sugar fuel for endurance. In other words, you burn up some of your sugar fuels, and sugars come from carbohydrates. And if you use some of them up, there's some left over, so it reburns that. So when those are gone, the next thing it does is it then forces your body to use the fat stores that you have for energy, thereby burning fat up as you work out for your energy, reducing the fat content in your body so that you can get down to that 15, 10, 8, 7%, whatever it is you might want to get to. And so that is the two main benefits of this product in a pre-workout situation. And so it does these great things here for us, and it also helps to increase your strength. Let me flip over here to my other page here, where it talks about some of these things here, because what it does is it says, it's a free radical. It is a free radical scavenger, and so it helps to protect the muscles from tissue damage as you're working out. It provides actually some protection from the UV rays of the sun when you get out in that a lot, as we know those are very dangerous. It also reduces the lactic acid buildup so that you can reduce recovery time from your workouts, and then it supports eye health. How about that? So we have a lot of benefits going on from this product, but as far as it being for a pre-workout superfood, the idea is to help to get the lactic acid down, and then to help to get the body in a situation where it will burn the fat out of your body as you're working out. Those are the two main things that we wanted to cover this evening. And so this antioxidant, just one more word on this here, is that the study shows that this has been 550 times more powerful than vitamin E. That's really strong. That's a huge benefit for your overall health, much less than simply working out beforehand to get your body ready to enjoy the benefits of this great product. And so there you have 3 superfoods to put together to make one superfood that you would take before your workout. And that is a review real quickly once again before we close out this evening, is that you need powdered beetroot. You need pomegranate, so it will give you nitrogen oxide into your body. You need your amino acids that will get to your cells very quickly to be used while you're working out, protecting while you're working out. You can even take it while you're working out and afterwards to help rebuild your stuff even quicker, because this right here is a huge factor in that recovery time as well. And what that then does is it helps to produce muscle mass, and then this little baby right here, it helps to reduce the lactic acid in your body, and helps to also cause your body to burn fat for energy, therefore revealing more muscles, if you will, if you're after that appearance look in the mirror, or to your friends, whatever it might be that you're after there. So those are the benefits of a pre-workout superfood. My friends, if I can help you to see this in one total package, let me know. And here, as you leave a comment below, if you like this, what the information that we've covered here in the last 3 nights and tonight as well, please feel free to share it with somebody, as these are not only benefits for pre-workout, but just for general health overall, for people who have some sickness going on. Particularly this here right here, the amino acid is super huge, my friends, in helping people to be healed from diseases that they might have. So there's a lot of benefits in this, but we're talking about how to use it in the situation here over these 3 nights. Now we've got one more night to cover, and that is, what do you take after you work out to help also further reduce the recovery time and to feed the muscles like it ought to be fed in the body so that you stay healthy as well. My friends, I hope you enjoyed this. Hope you found value. Leave a comment below if I can help you to look at this product more so to see if it's a fit for you and you could use that. Please let me know below and contact me, as you'll find many ways to do that on this page here. Have a good Friday evening. Hope your Saturday is a really great day, and get ready for Mother's Day as well. Have a good evening now.